Hey there, this is Joe with sloppyjoesshredshack, and today we're going to be doing a shootout between the Peavey 6505 and the Marshall DSL. Let's see who's going to bring home the bacon tonight, baby! Alright, so the reason I wanted to do this video was because one, both of these amplifiers are great in their own respects. Personally, I own two Marshall DSL100Hs, and my buddy Kyle let me borrow his 6505 for a few days because I kind of wanted to play it. Both of these amps have two completely different sounds. The 6505 is the quintessential modern heavy metal amplifier. You could do anything with it. The Marshall DSL is definitely a rock and roll amplifier that can get heavy metal tones. So it depends on what you're looking for. Really, that's what this is going to boil down to. Another reason as to why I'm doing this video is because both of these amps are relatively inexpensive on the used market. I picked up one of my Marshalls for 500 bucks. I mean, that's super, super cheap for a tube amp. Now, I've seen 6505s in good condition like this one go for 600 bucks. That's really, really cheap for such a quality amplifier. I can't stress enough that both of these amps are quality. So what I'm gonna do is bring you through 10 different riffs. All of those riffs are gonna be played on both of those amplifiers. There's gonna be 5 cleanish, maybe a little bit of overdriven riffs, and then 5 dirty riffs. Probably 4 rhythms and 1 lead. The important thing to remember is that you buy the amplifier that suits you the best. That's really what this video is intended and what it's gonna boil down to for you, the viewer. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using my Kiesel SCB6 tuned to C# standard. I'm not gonna use any boosts. I'm not gonna use any effects. It's just going to be an amplifier shootout. There's nothing that I'm gonna do that's gonna enhance any of them. That's gonna be running into a Marshall 1960B lead cabinet and getting mic'd up by a Sennheiser E609. Let's take a look at some tones. I also want to be absolutely clear, how I dialed these amps in is what I believe sounds good. I'm not gonna try to match the EQs or anything. Obviously, they're completely different amplifiers. Why would I try to make a Peavey 6505 sound like a Marshall, and why would I try to make a Marshall sound like a Peavey 6505? That's just stupid. Just being honest, guys. All right, so my final thoughts? You're not gonna get them. I don't think this guy is even capable of giving thoughts. Look at that face. Now, there are things that I liked about each amp, and there are things that I didn't like about each amp. The things that I liked about the Marshall, the clean channel is way better, way better. And the two voicings on the clean channel are, I mean, it runs laps around the Peavey 6505. Not that you can't use the clean channel on the 6505, but it sounds really boring. I'm not gonna lie, it's a boring clean channel. The only thing that's boring is the guy talking. Ugh. Ugh. What I did like about the 6505 though was the distortion channel. That distortion channel is insane. Insane. And not line 6 insane. You know who I'm talking about. Stop making fun of me. I can't afford, I mean, I don't want to afford a good amplifier. The part that I like about these amps is that they both have a shared EQ. I know there's gonna be a lot of people that don't like shared EQs. I prefer a shared EQ. Makes it a little bit more, I don't know, simple, and I like simple stuff. Simple stuff is good. Both have a resonance and presence knob. That's great. The advantage on the Marshall is that it has a reverb on both of the clean and crunch channels. And the Marshall can switch down to 50 watts, which is really cool. It's not an incredible amount of volume difference, but it's enough if you're trying to get different kind of saturation levels in your distortion. But really, they both sounded good. It just depends on what you're looking for. So I'm Sloppy Joe. That was a Marshall DSL. That was a Peavey 6505. Now, if you like this video, definitely subscribe to the channel, click the like button, hit that bell notification button, and let's talk guitars. You can also follow me on Instagram at sloppyjoes_shredshack and on Facebook. Just type Sloppy Joe Shredshack right into your browser. Why does this guy make stupid noises about everything? God, it's irritating. Tell me what you think. Comment below. Links will be in the description. Later.